Thank you, Leader Ort, and thank you for your leadership and your conference leadership on this issue. Just to go on a side, Leader Ort mentioned canceling rent. Now, interestingly, we haven't seen this bill yet. Here we were, we rushed down to Albany. This had to be addressed immediately. Last time we were here, March 31st, talking about this problem. We did several press conferences afterwards talking about this problem. And now, at the last minute, we're racing down here, and we still don't have a bill. We still don't know what's in the bill. It's really talk about, and Leader Ort talked about hoping to turn a page, moving off the Cuomo era, moving into the Hochul era, and maybe things would be different. Maybe there'd be more transparency. Well, apparently that's not the case. Here we are in Albany. We're supposed to go into session at noon. Senate was 1 noon. We still don't have a bill. We don't even know what the bill is. We hear a lot from our colleagues on the other side of the aisle. They talk about equity. They talk about justice. They talk about fairness. Let's presume this is just a straight extension of the eviction moratorium. Where is the equity for landlords? Where's the fairness for landlords? Where's the justice for landlords? Small landlords, mind you. These aren't big, massive corporations. The landlords I'm hearing from, they got 1 or 2 units. They're just trying to make a little extra money in their lives. And they can't get rent paid. And we're not against the tenants. I haven't heard one Republican say, let's get the tenants. Obviously, if there's financial hardship, that ought to be taken into account. But now we're going, if this bill is until January 15th, we're going to almost 2 years without being able to collect rent. And these small landlords, they still have to pay expenses. They have to pay their rent, or they have to pay their taxes. They have to pay their mortgages. They have to pay maintenance. So I think Leader Ort's spot on. We are creating a crisis in New York. And this is going to come back and hit us very hard. So we have the oracle. Rob Ort said this is going to happen again. We had the oracle on the floor in the assembly, Mike Lawler, saying we're going to be back down here. Lo and behold, here we are rushing down to get this done. Probably we'll have to come back again to deal with this. And it's too bad. And I was optimistic that maybe things would change, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case, unfortunately.